the column as your own, during execution as your variable I. So there's no interference even in the case of recursion.
That's where recursion is better than live.
That's why those local variables are even more important when you have recursion. Okay, so I just want to make sure that we can at least get back to column D. Oops, I don't have column D anymore. Remember, I is no longer a global variable. It is now a local.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that question. We can still have a global variable I. If you have a global variable I and you have a local variable I, the local version of variable I is set to hide the global version. It's kind of like when you're having in an office. Okay, let's say you're working in a cubicle. When you want to reach for a stapler, okay, you have your own stapler on your desk, but somewhere else, next to the copier, probably is also another stapler. So when you use a stapler, you're using the stapler that is close to you instead of the stapler that is next to the copier. And it's kind of the same thing here, except in this case, the local stapler will quote unquote hide the global stapler. In other words, you won't even be aware of the global stapler when you have your own stapler on your desk. Okay, but there's one more thing we have to do before we leave, as much as I want to go to. On line 13, we have to add one to I. But now, column G is gone. I don't have column G as local variable I anymore, so my only choice is to use column E and add one to column E. And this is how we solve the problem, because now we have two different columns. One column for the local variable I of add 6, and another column for the local variable of add 3. Okay. I know this is kind of a rush job. You can read the module for more details, but this is as far as we can get today. But this is important stuff. Okay, I think having the live demonstration should help a little bit. At least you can see the differences between the global variable version as opposed to the local variable version. So let me make sure I save this file. It is already saved in today's folder. I have to upload it later today. But don't forget to read the notes, because that's kind of important. But before that, you have to review the material and get ready for the test on Wednesday. Okay. Any questions? And don't forget, the test is open book, open notes, just like last time. So you can bring your, any resources, that is printed on paper or handwritten.
Is it the same as last time, where we draw the comments and hang yourself on binder paper and whatever?
I will give you lined paper this time. I'll give you like grid paper that is pre-formatted to the trace. So this way you don't have to line your own things. It will just be pre-done already.
All right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.